Hello everyone. Welcome to Eras of Technology YouTube channel. Can machines think? In 1950, this simple yet profound question from Alan Turing lit the spark that would become the raging fire of artificial intelligence. Welcome to a journey through time, a chronicle of AI's grand evolution. We're going to trace its path from the theoretical foundations of the mid-20th century, through periods of icy disillusionment and explosive breakthroughs, all the way to the dawn of a new era. 2025, a world populated by autonomous agents. Imagine digital entities that don't just follow commands, but browse, decide, and act on their own. To understand how we got here, we have to go back even further. Back to 1936, when Alan Turing conceived of the Turing machine. This wasn't a physical device with gears and levers. It was a concept, a mathematical model of computation that laid the very soul of modern code. It established the fundamental principles of how a machine could follow a set of instructions to solve problems. This was the blueprint, the DNA for everything that would follow. Then came the post-war era, a time buzzing with new ideas. The field of cybernetics emerged, studying control and communication in both animals and machines. Thinkers like Norbert Wiener saw the parallels between the feedback loops in biological systems and the potential for machines to self-regulate. They were dreaming of machines that could adapt and learn, planting the seeds for the intelligent systems we're seeing today. These early pioneers weren't just building calculators. They were wrestling with the very nature of intelligence itself. They were laying the philosophical and mathematical groundwork for a revolution that would take decades to fully materialize. Fast forward to 1956, a summer conference at Dartmouth College. It's here that the term artificial intelligence is officially coined. The mood is electric, filled with unbridled optimism. Researchers predict that a machine as intelligent as a human is just a generation away. The early years of AI are dominated by what we call rule-based systems, or good old-fashioned AI. The idea was to painstakingly program a computer with all the rules and logic it needed to mimic human reasoning for a specific task. And for a while it seemed to work. Programs could solve algebra problems and prove logical theorems, but they soon hit a wall. The real world is messy, ambiguous, and infinitely complex. Trying to write a rule for every single possibility was impossible. This led to a period of disillusionment in the late 70s and 80s, known as the first AI winter. Funding dried up and progress slowed to a crawl. The grand promises had failed to deliver, and AI became a bit of a punchline in the tech world. But the dream didn't die. It just went into hibernation. Behind the scenes, new approaches were taking root. Then, in 1997, a major event shocked the world. IBM's supercomputer, Deep Blue, defeated the reigning world chess champion, Garry Kasparov. This wasn't just about a machine playing a game. It was a symbolic victory. It proved that a machine could strategize and, in a narrow domain, outperform the best human mind. This victory was a wake-up call, heralding the spring of a new AI era. The real explosion, however, came in the 2010s. Two things changed the game: massive amounts of data from the internet and a huge increase in computing power. This created the perfect storm for machine learning to take center stage. Instead of being explicitly programmed, systems could now learn patterns directly from data. This is when we saw the rise of natural language processing, allowing us to talk to our phones, and computer vision that could identify faces in photos. The crowning achievement of this era was in 2016, when Google DeepMind's AlphaGo defeated the world's top Go player, Lee Sedol. Unlike chess, Go is a game of intuition. Too complex to be won by brute force calculation alone. AlphaGo's victory demonstrated a form of creativity and intuition that many thought was uniquely human. This brings us to the 2020s and the rise of generative AI. Models like GPT-3 and DALL-E didn't just analyze data, they could create it. They could write essays, generate code, and paint stunning images. The conversation shifted from machines that could do things to machines that could create things. And now, we're on the cusp of the next great leap, the agentic shift. What if these powerful models weren't just responding to our prompts? What if they had their own goals and could take multi-step actions in the digital world to achieve them? This is the promise of autonomous agents. Think of AutoGPT, an early experiment that showed a glimpse of this future. You give it a high-level goal, like research the best sustainable coffee brands and order me a sample. And the agent breaks that down, browses the web, compares options, and even makes a purchase, all on its own. We're talking about a move from AI as a tool to AI as a collaborator, or even a delegate. By 2025, experts predict these agents will be commonplace. They might manage our calendars, book our travel, and even run entire online businesses, farming crypto or managing social media accounts without human intervention. The question is this just the next wave of hype, or is it the true horizon of AI? So, what does this agentic dawn really look like? It represents a fundamental evolution from simple programs that follow instructions to adaptive systems that can innovate. An early AI might have been a chess program that could only follow the rules of chess. Today's generative AI is like a creative partner you can brainstorm with. An autonomous agent is something else entirely. It's like a skilled assistant you can delegate complex tasks to, trusting it to figure out the how. Imagine a marketing agent tasked with increasing online sales. It might analyze market trends, write and publish its own social media posts, design and run A/B tests on ad campaigns, and adjust its strategy in real time based on performance data, all while you sleep. The potential wins are staggering. Leaps in efficiency, productivity, and personalization that we can barely comprehend. However, this powerful new chapter also comes with significant risks that we must navigate carefully. What happens when an agent trained on biased data makes autonomous decisions in finance or hiring? How do we ensure these agents align with human values and that we can maintain meaningful control? If an agent makes a mistake that costs a company millions, who is responsible? The programmer? The user? The agent itself? These are no longer just thought experiments for philosophers. They are urgent technical and ethical challenges we need to solve. The transition to a world with autonomous agents will be as much about building trust and robust safety measures as it is about developing the technology itself. From Alan Turing's theoretical machine to the autonomous agents of tomorrow, the story of AI has always been a mirror, reflecting our own quest to understand intelligence, creativity, and consciousness. We started by asking, can machines think? And now we're asking, how should we coexist and collaborate with machines that can act on their own? This 75-year journey has been a breathtaking spiral of logic, data, and learning, evolving from simple rules to complex, self-directed systems. From the rule-based era to the machine learning boom, and now the agentic dawn has built upon the last, taking us into uncharted territory. The future is not a fixed destination. It's a conversation we are all a part of. What breakthroughs do you predict will define the next 5 years of AI? What kind of autonomous agent would you want to have in your own life? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey through AI's history and want to stay ahead of its future, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and let's continue to evolve together.